In today's video, we're going to crochet the garland of pinwheels from Red Heart Yarn, and it's on Yarnspiration, so make sure you download your free pattern on yarnspirations.com. I'll provide the direct link in my description box. And the materials you will need is Red Heart Holiday yarn in red, silver, and green silver, and white silver. You'll need a 4mm crochet hook, a yarn needle, and 30 jingle bells if you prefer to hang bells on it. I don't. I just want a plain little red bow on mine. And this pattern is designed by Mary Jane Protus. And today I'm going to be using my 4mm Furl's crochet hook, some green yarn, white yarn, and red yarn. So go download your kit and I'll meet you back and we'll get started. Okay, to start, we're gonna start at the center, and we are going to take, I'm gonna take my white yarn. It says with A, which is the color of A yarn you choose. My color A yarn is going to be white, and we're going to do a slip stitch, and then we're going to chain 4. Then we're going to slip stitch into that first chain to make a loop, and then we're going to chain 1. Now we're going to do a single crochet and 4 half double crochets into the ring. 1, and then 4 half double crochets. It's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And crochet around that tail too. And instead of fastening off, we're gonna pull up our loop and just let it drop. And then you're gonna take your bee yarn, which my bee yarn is green, and you're gonna make a slip knot. And then we're going to go right after where we left off. You're gonna put your working yarn off to the side with the loop that you dropped. And then you're gonna go in through the center, and you're gonna attach your bee yarn. You're gonna connect your yarn. Then you're gonna also do a single crochet and 4 half double crochets into that ring. Remember to crochet around your tails. It's a single crochet and then 4 half doubles. It's 1, 2, kind of move my yarn over a little. 3, and 4 half doubles. Now we're not going to fasten off. Whoops, let me do that again. Sorry about that. And instead of fastening off, you're going to pull up that loop, you're going to let it drop. Now you're going to pull your tails, close that loop. Now we're going to pick up our A yarn, which for me is my white. You're going to put that on your hook. Then you're going to work 2 half double crochets into each B stitch, which means according to the pattern on round 1, you're going to work 10 half double crochets into the B stitches. So that includes your single crochet and your 4 half doubles. You got to crochet 2 half double crochets in each of those. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's where I start. And that's a little tight in there. That's 1, whoops, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me pull some of my yarn. 7, 8, 'Then in the last stitch, we'll do 2 more, which makes 9 and 10. Okay, then you're going to pull up your loop and let that drop. Then you're going to grab your green yarn. Whoops, throwing everything on the floor. Okay, you're going to grab your green yarn, place that on your hook, and now we're going to work 2 half double crochet in each of the A stitches, and you're supposed to have 30 half double crochets. So just to make sure that's what I'm going to have, I'm going to make sure that I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, oops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so I'm going to do 30 half double crochets in all of my white stitches. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, and our last 2, 29, and 30. You're going to pull up your loop, let that drop, connect your white, then we're going to do 2 double crochet in the next 10 half double crochets. So we're going to have 20 half double crochets. So I'm going to do 2 double crochets in each stitch, in each 10. So we'll have 20. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Now, according to the pattern, after that, we're going to do a half double crochet and the next half double crochet. And then we're going to do a single crochet in the next half double crochet. And then we're going to slip stitch into the next half double crochet. And then we're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now right here it says that you can fasten off, leaving a long tail to sew into the hoop, but I'm going to slip stitch into that same stitch, and I'm going to go ahead and connect my loop, and then I'm going to fasten off my yarn, my white yarn, and then I'm going to, let's see, there's my loop to connect the garland. Now I'm going to go over and take my green working yarn, and then we're going to do on this side, we're going to do 2 half double crochet in the next half double crochet. And then we're going to do a half double crochet again in the next half double crochet, and then a single crochet into the next stitch, and then a slip stitch, and then you're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to slip stitch into that same stitch. And then I'm going to fasten off my yarn, and then I'm going to weave in my tails. Let me cut that off. And then I'm going to weave in my tails through the back. And you can add the bells. I think it'd be really cute, but I don't have any, so I'm just going to tie some little red bows on mine to tie them together. And I'll show you how mine looks, since I've already done 3. But this is basically all you need to do. Get that in there. And I'm weaving it through like the same color. I'm not weaving my green ends into my white. I'm just weaving my green into my green. Okay, and here's what I have so far. Got my little green ones right there, and I'm gonna attach my other one with my red yarn. I'm gonna use 2 strands to do that because I want to have like double bows on mine. And then I'm gonna thread these 2 pieces of yarn into my embroidery needle. And then I'm going to go in there and then come up through the whites like so. Take it off my darning needle. Make sure I got my pieces of yarn measured the same. Then I'm going to tie a little bow like that. I don't want my bow to be too big. Just a little cute little bow. Then I'm going to cut it. And then I'm going to keep repeating until I have the length that I want. And it'd be perfect on a mantle or either on a Christmas tree as your Christmas tree garland. Add it to a wreath. But it was really fun to make, really quick to make. It's really cute, and that's how you do it. So if you could subscribe to my channel, I'd be really happy, because I'm gonna be doing more tutorials. I'm trying to do at least 2 or 3 a week, and Yarn Inspirations has given me permission to do tutorials on their free patterns that haven't been posted yet. So if you subscribe, you guys will be the first to see those. And please go like my Facebook page too. I'm the Frisco doll maker. I make dolls in my local community and hide them in our parks so the kids can find them. I do that one Saturday a month. So thank you. Bye-bye.